As a Sadia way, opposition for MP attention to. Yeah, I want to remind them today. MPP for 2024 election na omulusu ye no. Enye ade baako na ema omulusu ye no. Ena ema omulusu ye. Chese we check every factor. Eniama bebre ka ena ema omulusu ye. That is why most of them know why confused. They don't even know the reason until omulusu election. Yes. Because there are some constituencies who say no, yeah, campaign power. I am done doing one say a had the bet my lose seat, and so omulusu war. A lusu ya ko lusu almost strongholds seat nibi. A lusu election portal. Yes. Adia ba ko a woman pay attention to arrogance of power. And I can say abuse of power. Onipa was suban bi won mu a say oma otumi na say wo decide to me no the abuse ana wo the ye arrogance won so a ohun ye na hinchan bibia. You can come as a another you can become a government and then work everything perfect, do everything nicely. But at the end of the day, no, nipa na ema otumi no, se wonni obuo ema sa nipa krona. At the end of the day, no, ne ubeye no, it will come back to square one. Yes. Ti right up nana yaw obim prekum atwere. Ubetini American ase. Ti from ordering chiefs to stand to pampering his daughter. How Akufo Addo's disrespect for traditional authority cost the NPP. Ghanaians are unique people. We observe quietly, we remember carefully, and when the time comes, especially during elections, we respond decisively. Many actions may go unchallenged in the moment, but they are never forgotten. This silent judgment played a significant role in the new patriotic party's massive electoral loss, and former President Nana Akufo Addo was undeniable a major factor. Or say, from say order him for so sorry nyare enchiano to say all pampane ne baba to say all we are all bu ahemfu animtia. No just say Ghana for ye microphobia ye soronko ye unique. Ye observing yamadin na ye nka ho asem. Ye kai bibia we yetim. Na emre ni dura, especially a dura about what time Sani amana ye observe ye na ye nka ho asem no. Ye den ye koko kire ya dwen e wo han. Sani amana ye observe ye na ye nka ho hwe no. Ye koko respond to sadia no during election. And say eni amana bi betima akoso a obi betima abuse power in office as government official. Ye be hu pa ye nka ho asem. Na ya mark we ye team say sadia wa ye beto atel. This and what you say silent judgment na ye play no during Akufo Addo's tenure no. Silent judgment na ye play during omo tenure no. Aye dey a contribute and a play big role in MVP for defeat in the 2024 election no. The MPP's defeat cannot be blamed on a single issue. Economic hardship, governance challenges, and internal party failures all played their part. However, on issue that deeply angered many Ghanaians, especially traditional communities, was the president's repeated public disrespect towards chiefs and traditional rulers, coupled with what many perceived as selective tolerance and arrogance of power. And they all say, Sa defeat na MPP for face 2024 election no more. It wasn't about only single issue. Economic hardship, governance challenges, internal party failures, nina play part. Economy ana asay, governance challenges ana ye wom nina kahumbi. But ni share Ghana for bufu bebreye. Kwanya na president no mu ahemfufuo. Timi kodru ohini anim wadwa ase ohini pomoti akonya so. Ono na chia me. Now say me man penyinti, get up and greet me. Akufo Addo de minya sure say benya no so president bi o. Da e benya Akufo Addo type of president, our president will force him to resign. I swear. And you say, sir repeated disrespect way towards ya him fufuo Ghana no. Shenkrofo bebre abufuo. Shenkrofo bebre abufuo. People were angry because all disrespecting me here meant dream. The funeral incident, a line was crossed. One of the earliest incidents that shocked many Ghanaians occurred when President Akufo Addo attended a funeral where a chief was present. As the president moved to greet mourners, he allegedly shouted at the chief and ordered him to stand up before he would greet him. This action stunned onlookers. Many Ghanaians asked a simple question: will he have done the same to a chief from his own hometown? The answer in the minds of many was no. This incident reportedly occurred in the Ashanti region, a region deeply rooted in reverence for kingship, tradition, and culture. To many, the act reflected not authority, but disrespected fuel by power that day, although no protest erupted. You better also from there. And you say, a year so Emma or man penny coco jinaho catch or hinisi or hinning sorry now on chiano. Now, video no ba out. And some manner and Crawford be so moon say, can he do that to his own chief? Can President Akufo Addo go to Chebi or anywhere in the Eastern Inference, especially Ochihini? Can he tell Ochihini to stand up and greet him? The answer is no. Sadly, will cause who Ashanti region no. Baby, ya true Abamana Kesipa, a binsu sign cause over that region. It happened many places. Okodama go here the same thing. So you could see clearly say when you know your near bia Ghana for we saw it, but young complaining was and plenty. Young protest beyond fun, yet share your dream. And I say, yeah, December 7th. Friday. Green Ghana Day and National Anthem controversy. Another widely circulated video from the 2023 Green Ghana Day celebration at the University of Ghana intensified public resentment in the footage. President Akufo Addo is seen angrily instructing the Greater Accra Regional Minister, Henry Kote, to tell the chief of Mimpasem, Ni Tobo Obodaito, to stand up and observe the national anthem. For many Ghanaians, this was unnecessary humiliation. Chiefs are custodians of tradition and symbols of authority within their communities. Publicly reprimanding one in such a manner, especially on national television, was seen as excessive and disrespectful. You see, Mukai 2023, you see Green Ghana Day was University of Ghana. Now, Akufo Addo ako program na sinesi mimpasem hiniti ho. Yes no yare yo. Mimpasem hiniti ho. National anthem no one sorry yo. Na Akufo Addo akachire Henry Kote, that time na Henry Kote Greater Accra Regional Minister. Now akachire a whole regional minister say Henry Quote sorry ko culture is on sorry to national anthem. On that fateful day, program Nancy Commando in his own sorry. And then I made president. I sorry Gina to national anthem. No war in him what kind of disrespect is that? Later on, you could hear me in the yari. Nasawa anyway, but we have a Jinani Krumia campaign already. The Aflao E-block incident, disrespect wrapped in laughter. Perhaps the most troubling incident for many was the president's response to the paramount chief of the Aflao traditional area, Toby Adjonu Gaga Amenya Fiti. Hey, maintaining body will anyway. Mokai, was it 2022 or 2023? Very few years no. Mokai me. Ex-president Akufo Addo, that time I know a president no call Kwame Sefa can show so. Na on that show, and I Kwame Sefa can ebisana about E-block be a young voter region. Akufo Addo catch Kwame Sefa can say one country or any so on one go complete. Or any more. Instead of addressing the concern with seriousness, the president speaking on Peace FM laughed and rhetorically asked, is he the one going to give the Minister of Education an ultimatum? He went further to suggest that the chief should complete the school himself if he was frustrated. To many Ghanaians, this response was not only dismissive but deeply disrespectful, especially at a time when communities were desperate for educational infrastructure. The double standards that broke the camel's back. What angered many Ghanaians the most was a contrasting incident involving the president's daughter. In a viral video, she was seen using her mobile phone, her phone beside her father while the national anthem was being played. No rebuke, no correction, no public instruction to stand still or show respect. They created powerful and damaging comparison in the midst of the public, the same national anthem that a chief was ordered to stand for. Mukai said, Akufo Addo ne baba Edwina Akufo Addo ko program bi Ghana haya. Lady na yese wabie $6 million restaurant to a cantonments no enso munam good. Mo amunim cantonments pa amunim sa restaurant your friend enso munam Akufo Addo baba de your friend Edwina. That lady on ne papa ko program bi. Sa program na se the two national anthem na ne ba wo phone so. Akufo Addo was standing in front of him. He couldn't tell his daughter say on to national anthem. But Otiminya the audacity command in his own sorry to be. So you could see clearly say. This man no knew who Emobia. Yet silence when it was the president's own daughter. To many Ghanaians, this was clear evidence that the earlier actions were not about discipline or respect, but about power and who it was exercised. Until you say no, and not about discipline. No, so commando he say on to national anthem. No, you say no, not about discipline, but not about nipano who the person is to him. Because how do you command the chief to stand up and sing national anthem? Abra unso baye the same thing one man. The silent verdict of the ballot Ghanaians may not always protest loudly, but they vote wisely. Many watched those incidents unfold, especially at a time when the economy was collapsing, hardship was increasing, and arrogance appeared to replace humility in leadership. When election day came, they responded, a lesson for all who hold power. This is not to say Nana Akufo Addo did nothing positive for Ghana. He certainly did his best in some areas, and history will record both his achievements and failures. However, leadership is not only about policies. It is about attitude, respect, and restraint. Power is temporary. Respect is lasting. To me, about what policies. So sometimes, put respect for people. Bunipa. Who say you should be able to know say Sa to me we ya manyano. Eye nipa na de mama respect nipa. Because I'm not sure say you watching me say Nana Akufo Addo disrespect you kuro me hini ya obeto abama no. We nyina aka omo defeat no ho. This serves as a reminder to all Ghanaians in authority today or tomorrow. Respect chiefs and traditional rulers. Treat ordinary citizens with dignity. Use power wisely, not arrogantly. Because the people are always watching and they never forget. Thank you. Kamahama Baya Nango Kura Akufo Addo Sumaini Bia. Kagana for we will talk about it. But see, he has respect for people. One yes, at the end of life, that is leadership. Yetihana Akufo Addo ko take FM Kumasi. And I got to say, so quabre for say, or Mukwane, or Mambeya, they will vote against the MPP. Akufo Addo being an organic journalist and say, or no, Kura or Biansa, Nipa or Mopeso Moko to Abaman, they should go and vote for that person. Or no one found. I was say Kukrumotini or Mudia. Until no, or no, yeah, day. Or no, found. They should go and vote for anybody. So by an president the Timoni. You see. So Niama way in Naka won't be now lose ye. But when they're talking about this, Omure fee, Omo can election lose no as a man. Just like this, no Omure fee. But ye kaimo. Arrogance of power neck, Namu Munipa. From president to appointees to last person. Namu new Boma Ganani. Oh my way. Nam party now.